Welcome to The Borderline Man. The concept of favorite person, that is, in my opinion, quite the core of borderline, at least in my case. The obsession with one person that I had and still suffers from not being able to let go completely. It is very often a girlfriend or wife or otherwise person you have emotions to. Unhealthy emotions, the toxic ones I've talked about previously. This favorite person is someone that you adapt your life around. At least you can. In my case, I did. I screwed up my life badly because of it. It really badly affected everything with my life, being this obsessed. And one thing that haunts me, other than it screwing up my own life, is that I focus so much on this person that I made adjustments in my schedule, in my life, so that nothing would come in between us seeing each other. We had a long distance relationship. So to be able to see each other, we had to have a sort of schedule. So any change of this schedule, especially the ones where we had to cancel plans, were really, really horrific for me. But also things like special events happening on my own side, like when my daughter had a birthday or something like that, or things happen when you have to be there, and I have to cancel the plan with my special person, favorite person. Then I tended to, sadly enough, prioritize my favorite person, even above my daughter. So I knew it felt bad in some ways, but I just couldn't stop myself from doing it. I even arranged plans during holidays and other times when we had more possibility to see each other, to make sure that my favorite person, my girlfriend, came first. All of the time I did this, and at some point I remember feeling really, really bad for actually skipping my time with my daughter, because the truth is she and I didn't live together. I had her, and I still do, once every other weekend. That's the arrangement I have with her mother, because my life has been as difficult as it has been. I haven't really been able to provide for her or anything like that, but our time together was fixed every other weekend, all through the year. But if something came up, something to, let's say my favorite person had this thing going on, like a party, or we were invited to something, I would without hesitation cancel with my daughter, meaning 4 weeks went by without us seeing each other. There was always a part of me that hated doing this, but the part of me that felt it was necessary to do so was stronger. I did this quite a lot until I one day just felt incredibly guilty doing so. I think it was some time when I think it just simply was my daughter saying something that she was very disappointed and sad to not see me, and that hurt, because it wasn't a lack of love and care for my daughter. No, that's not it. It's just that when you are obsessed with someone else, that towers above everything. I mean, you are not rational, you are not governed by anything logical or good. So, yeah, I'm trying to make amends with this, and I'm actually grabbing every opportunity that I can now to have my daughter live with me. Every holiday she has from school and so on, she spends with me. But she's older now, and she has her life with friends and so on. So I guess it will come to a point where she'd rather be home with her mother than come visit me. I live quite far from them. She has no friends here or anything like that. So it's when she is out here, it's to visit me and hang out with me. And you know, I'm a parent. I'm not a friend. I'm not as fun. So I know the teenager she is, she will, of course, some one day probably not want to do this anymore. I hope that when that time comes, my life will have reached a point where I can live closer to her, so these things can adjust, and you know, she can bring her friend easily, or friends, so they can hang out where I live. It is possible to do so now, but it's just not logistically very convenient. I mean, I live far out on the countryside, far from everything. So, and she has never expressed any resentment or anything. And I've asked her, and I've asked her mother, does she feel neglected? And no, doesn't seem like it. And I hope that is the case. But there's always the risk that she's hiding things. And yeah, I do what I can to correct my mistakes, but favorite person is a thing that can affect others, not just you and this person, but third parties as well. Anyways, I have no solution to this. I have no real further comment on it, but just wanted to bring it up because it was a thing that I reflected on earlier today in a conversation with a friend, and it just struck me that, yeah, this is so much to do with borderline. It's ridiculous. So, this is the Borderline Man, signing off.